Hello, welcome to class. In this session, you will be learning how to draft the basic bodice pattern. If you are new here, you are highly welcome. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell in order for you to get notified whenever I post any new video. So let's get started. First, to draft the basic bodice, we are going to be needing a curve ruler, a marker, pencil, marker. We need marker for the sake of clarity, our pencil, our tape rule, and of course our measurements that we are going to be needing for this class. Shoulder 15 divided by 2, 7.5. Across front 14 divided by 2, we have 7. Across back 15 divided by 2, we have 7.5. Front half length 16.5. Under bust circumference 31 divided by 4, we have 7.75. Shoulder to under bust 13.5. Back half length 15.5. Waist circumference 32 divided by 4, we have 8. Bust circumference 37. Calculate the front bust as total bust divided by 2 plus 1. 37 divided by 2 plus 1, we have 19.5. 19.5 divided by 2, we have 9.25 for the front bust. Back bust, calculate it as total bust divided by 2 minus 1. 37 divided by 2 minus 1, we have 7.5. 17.5. 17.5 divided by 2, we have 8.75. Please note that all measurements are in inches. I'll start by making a guideline. I marked 1 inch from the edges of my pattern paper for me to get my starting point. I'll start by measuring I'll start by imputing my shoulder measurement on that starting point there. My shoulder measurement is 7.5. I'll come down by 1 inch to get my shoulder slope. My neck width is bust divided by 8. Whatever I get divided by 2 plus 1. Mine is 3. I'll mark 3 inches. From my shoulder slope, I'm going to be marking my arm hole, which is shoulder divided by 2 plus 1 or 1.5. I'm using my shoulder, which is 7.5 plus half inch, so I'm marking 8 inches as my arm hole. For my shoulder, I'm going to be marking my bust point, which is 10.5, my under bust 13.5, my waist front half length, which is 16.5. I'll go ahead and square all the points that I marked. Square my waist, my under bust points, and of course my armhole or my bust line. I'll label waist, under bust points, and bust line or armhole line, my shoulder line. I'll go ahead to impute my bust measurement, which is 9¾ I'll mark it like so. I'll come down to the waist as well and mark that same 9¾ here. I'll connect both points like so. Next, I will be imputing my across front measurement. Before then, I will draw my shoulder slope, connect to the point where I marked 1 inch from the shoulder downward. I'll connect to the neck. Before I'll mark my across front, I'll get the middle, which is 4, and from there I'll mark my across front. My across front is 14 divided by 2, 7 inches. Then I'll connect with my armhole like so. For the back, I'm going to extend my waistline under bust line, bust line. I'm going to be marking my back half length, which is 15½. That is my new waistline for the back. My new waistline for the back. Remember, this is my center front, my center back. The front half length and the back half length, my measurements, they're different. Under bust line, and my shoulder. Before I start from the imputing my measurements, I'm going to mark 0.5, which is ½ inch from my center back line. I'll mark it at the waistline. I'll connect to the shoulder line like so. This is to avoid zip bulge at the back. As we all know, the back is not entirely straight. That new line I just drew, it's my new center back line. From there, I'll be taking all my measurements for the back. I'll start my imputing my back bust, which is 8¾ I'll mark it. I'll come to the waistline and mark 8¾ as well. I'll connect both points together. I'll take my shoulder measurement, which is 7.5. I'll mark it at the shoulder line, come down by 1 inch. That's my shoulder slope. Mark my neck width, which is 3 inches. Neck depth 3 inches as well. I'll draw my shoulder slant. I sew. Locate the midpoint, which is 4 inches. From there, I'll take my across back measurement, which is 7.5. Across back measurement is 15 inches divided by 2, 7.5. Then I'll connect the points to get my armhole. We are done with half scale basic bodice. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.